Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come up. And together, we shall support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality.
Buhari impostor shocked as inter-society busted the secret location where Igbo women abducted by Nigerian army and police and criminal DSS are kept in solitary confinement cells. And he cried that the Fulani is finished. Because even when non-Fulanis were Nigerian presidents, they never subjected the Fulani tribe to the level of wickedness Buhari impostor has brought upon Biafrans, especially Biafran women and Biafran youths. You know, according to reports, how Nigerian police, soldiers, others brutalized, detained for months 150 Igbo women for allegedly being wives, mothers, cooks, sisters, lovers of IPOB members, according to Inter-Society. All the Fulani terrorists and Boko Haram terrorists, Islamic State terrorists, all their wives and children are being taken care of by the Fulani Nigerian government. None of them are in jail. They are being released and given money to start trading. But in Igbo land, because we are Igbos, they arrested our wives, mothers, cooks, sisters, lovers, because they are IPOB members. Then 150 Igbo women were allegedly tortured and detained for over 18 months without trials. A human rights organization, International Society for Civil Liberty and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, has given a chilling revelation of how the compromised Nigerian security agencies arrested no fewer than 300 Igbo women and labeled them Biafra members. The Inter-Society identified the Nigerian Army, police, and secret police criminal DSS as the lead security agencies perpetrating the atrocities against civilian population of the southeast Nigeria under Buhari impostor's government genocide agenda in Biafra land. You know, the Fulani compromised Nigerian army in 2 years. The army, police, others arrested 150 defenseless Igbo women in the east, falsely labeling them Biafra members, tortured and degraded them for 6 months to 18 months without trial or securing a single conviction. They just kept them without taking them to court. They can't do that to Fulani or Boko Haram terrorist wives. They can't do that. You know, it is noted that among the worst affected 150 Igbo women, scores have momentarily or permanently disappeared. And The police, army, and the criminal DSS are responsible for the enforced disappearance. The dignity of womanhood and sanctity of life and civil liberties of the affected Igbo women have egregiously and grossly been targeted for abuse and violence by the country's crude and barbarous security force led by Fulani Janjaweed. This is to the extent of attacking and abducting women in labor and newly delivered nursing mothers. The right group stated that Buhari's impostors security team, dominated by Fulani terrorists, executed the atrocities under the guise of crushing Biafra agitation and agitators, adding that the authorities of the Nigerian military, DSS, and police, through their crack squads or special forces, have had a field day abusing defenseless Igbo women in eastern Nigeria with reckless abandon. The litany of abuses and violations against Igbo women includes falsely and baselessly labeling them IPOB members or wives and mothers of IPOB and Eastern Security members, or cooks and nurses for IPOB members, or mother-in-law, sisters, girlfriends of IPOB members, amongst others. Other custodial atrocities against defenseless Igbo women are indiscriminate arrests, indecent assault, verbal abuses, stigmatizations, trump-up charges or accusations, custodial and outside custodial sexual harassment, torture, including deprivation of sanitary pads and toiletries, rape, the virginity, and other vaginal abuses, such as torturing detained pregnant females till they pass out. Imagine what they are doing to Igbo women. Pregnant Igbo women. They torture them till they pass out. You know, the rest are reckless use of prosecutorial vindictiveness, leading to long detentions without trial, denial of custodial liberties, such as being left under inhuman and degrading conditions, custodial extortion, and denial of access to family members, doctors, and lawyers, and lack of fair trial and fair hearing during trials, just to mention a few. Inter-Society described the operational crudity and brigandage adopted by the three Fulani-controlled security agencies as very strange and alien to Nigerians' body of laws and international laws, which Nigeria is signatory to. Imagine what the Fulani Janjaweed are doing to our Igbo women, even the pregnant ones and nursing mothers. The criminal DSS and army are notorious for denial of arrest and detention responsibility, as in most cases, when families go to them to inquire about the whereabouts of their missing mothers, denial of responsibility is usually the answer given to such families. This is a clear case of security abduction and disappearance without traces in the eyes of the international law. The police crack squad, such as the IRT, STS, and the anti-terrorism squad, on the other hand, are noted in some cases for admitting arrest and detention responsibility, but earn notoriety for torturing and holding such women for long periods without trial, spanning from 6 to 18 months or above. Inter-Society noted that none of the security agencies have secured any conviction against any of the Igbo women. The purpose of arresting and detaining citizens for crime is to secure conviction under the principle of fair trial and fair hearing, or administrative or court discharge and acquittal with payment of adequate compensation if the accusation leading to the arrest and detention was made in fatal error or in bad faith. But in the case of these three Fulani-controlled security agencies mentioned, especially the police and the criminal DSS, which have civil prosecutorial power, it is on record that no single conviction has been secured against any of the defenseless Igbo women wrongly arrested and sporaciously accused of Biafra membership. The three Fulani-controlled security agencies are now outlawed by gravely detaining the defenseless and wrongly accused Igbo women beyond constitutionally provided 60 days without bail in the case of accusation bordering on committed capital offenses. The inability of the named security agencies to secure a single conviction is occasioned by the spurious and trumped-up nature of accusation or charges leveled with no single evidence to sustain them at the court trial. They use prosecutorial vindictiveness, citing the case of IieYiMWA, Maria Eze Diaru, Ngozi Umeadi, and 53 defenseless Igbo women who were abducted by the Fulani-controlled Nigerian soldiers of the 34 Nigerian Army Brigade, Obinze in Owerri in October 2020. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.